For many years, the worlds of hip-hop music and wrestling have been just sort of intertwined. They're both about over-the-top, larger-than-life characters, plenty of gimmicks, plenty of cutting promos, plenty of trash talking, and I've always been a big fan of both rap, hip-hop, and wrestling. Wex Breaking the Lawson, actually used to be a part of the most successful wrestling rap group in the Nashville, Tennessee area of all time, called the Thrashaholics. So that world of pro wrestling and rap and hip-hop, just like, they're intertwined, they go hand in hand. As you know, many rappers have done things with other wrestlers over the years, but today I'm gonna talk about my 5 favorite rap songs with lyrics that were influenced by professional wrestling. The first song I'm gonna talk about today is by a rap artist based out of New York, many may know, Camron, with his classic hit from like 2006, I think, Get 'Em Daddy Remix, where he references none other than 3 different classic 80s pro wrestlers from WWF, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and Bob Backland. And the line exactly that I'm referencing goes, I'm Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Bob Backland, par actin', ha ha. Who you think you're carjacking? Obviously, Camron's a big fan of the 80s pro wrestling, referencing Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and Bob Backland, all former WWF champions. And you know, the best one out of the 3 is obviously Randy Savage. You gotta go with the Macho Man. We're gonna take it on down south for this next song, and the next rapper that I'm gonna talk about is Andre 3000 from Outkast, and the song that I'm gonna reference is Southernplayalisticadillacmuzik, the title song off of their debut album, and the line goes like this: time to drop bows like Dusty Rhodes, then I yell, ho! Knocking them off their feet like a Southern hustler's supposed to do. It makes perfect sense that Andre 3000 references Dusty Rhodes. It could have been anybody else, maybe another classic guy from that era, like Ric Flair, but everybody references Ric Flair. That's so fucking played out and same old shit, you know. We gotta keep it classic with the Dusty Rhodes, the American dream, Dusty Rhodes. The next track we're going to talk about, I'm going to take it right back on up north again to New York, and one of my favorite rappers, part of one of my favorite groups of all time, the Wu-Tang Clan, the Jizza, from the album Liquid Swords, one of the best songs featuring Method Man. Shadow boxing, he takes it way back to the fucking 70s with this reference. Patera, who had the strongman gimmick way before Mark Henry did way back in the day. And it was a shoot thing, just like Mark. And the classic line goes, yo, I slayed MCs back in the Rec Room era. My style broke motherfucking backs like Patera. And when you hear that, you can just see the imagery of Patera just fucking somebody's back up, and I'm just like, oh yeah, Jizza, I can feel that, baby. The next track that we're going to talk about, it's kind of cool, but it has a little sad tones to it because this artist actually recently just passed away. Just want to say rest in peace to MF Doom. And the song I'm referencing is off the Mad Villainy album, and it's called Great Day. And he references one of my favorites of all time, the Olympic hero Kurt Angle. He says, looky here, that's just the way the cookie tear. Prepared to get hurt and mangled like Kurt Angle rookie year. Kurt Angle had arguably one of the greatest rookie years in WWF history. He was the Eurocontinental champion, the WWF champion. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with that. And I'm not sure if that's exactly why he's referencing Kurt Angle's rookie year, hurt and mangled. You know, he won the broken neck in the Olympics, so I can also feel like that is why he's talking about that. But anyways, I don't understand why he referenced Kurt Angle. It was fucking sick though, and you know, MF Doom has like the weird, intricate rhyme flows, and even in this line, it's kind of weird. That's not your traditional pattern, but you know, want to say rest in peace to MF Doom. Perc Angle, you're the man. You suck. You suck. Yeah. And the final artist I'm going to talk about, it's not just going to be one song, because I'm going to actually talk about an entire album that the name of it is completely 100% influenced by professional wrestling. And that artist that I'm talking about, my favorite rapper of all time, probably not your favorite, but my goddamn all-time favorite, terrible live, but great albums, Project motherfucking Pat. And Project Pat released an album in 2002 called Layin the SmackDown, and we all know who that fucking was influenced by, none other than Mr. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the People's Champion, the Great One. And he clearly originally coined that term back in like 98, 99, Layin the SmackDown. But even though Project Pat titled his album that in 2002, Layin the SmackDown, he actually first used that line back on the album before in 2001, Mr. Don't Play, in a song called If You Ain't From My Hood, You Can Get From Round Here. And if you don't know that one, you better go check it out. But the line I'm gonna reference, he says, I was locked up 201 wearing bobos, playing dominoes, shooting dice, big ol' afros. Now I'm on the town and I'm laying the smackdown. Figure I ain't... I ain't you best check my background. And then actually a little bit earlier in the song, he even references, you know, I'm wearing the mask, our favorite form of pro wrestling, or at least one of my favorite forms, Lucha Libre. He says, still out to get paid down for Lucha Libre. Fuck all the bullshit and he say, she say. But I can't exactly figure out why he's talking about Lucha Libre, but I like it because I love Lucha Libre, and Project Pat, you must be a fine connoisseur of pro wrestling. Obviously, if you're referencing Lucha Libre and Layin the SmackDown all in the same song, like you're gonna take a rock bottom? So there we go. Those are 5 songs that are referenced or influenced by pro wrestling, and actually number 5 was an entire album named after one of The Rock's biggest catchphrases. So thanks for watching the video. I want you to like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, all that bullshit, kayfabe comparisons, revive pro wrestling, crux, all that bullshit. We're gonna see you next time when I do another video. Suck, suck, suck it. Hold on, that's the dude Love.